Hi Aries, welcome to your unexpected reading for June 29th through July 28th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Light and Glow. All right. Aries, hopefully you get a chance to check her out, show her some love and support. All right, Aries, the unexpected for Aries. Hi Aries. That flipped. The Ace of Wands. Nice. Ace of Wands. You're beginning passionate inspiration or adventure or interest. Nice. Alright, Aries. There it is. The Ace of Wands. Okay. There we go. We're off and running. So we've got the Queen of Cups, which could be Cancer. We got the Fool, which could be Virgo. At least in my estimation, what I equate it to. I don't say that because it doesn't, it's not, to my knowledge, written in any books, but it could be Aries or Virgo. Aries or Virgo. Temperance could be Sagittarius, could be Pisces. King of Cups, so we got Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Ooh, Aries, okay. High Priestess. Judgment, Queen of Wands. Okay, good gracious, there's lots of people here. Wow, so this is pretty pivotal for you, Aries. Whatever's going on, it's pretty darn pivotal here. And it looks like you're considering a reconciliation, unexpectedly so. You still feel probably pretty connected to your person. There's just that something about them, and this has been a process for you, though. Huh. All right, so we've got time apart. We've got distance and time apart so that you can come to terms with how you feel, get an emotionally balanced perspective. You could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, or Aries. Okay, yeah. All right, so what's this? Have you just, okay. As I say, you're either relying on friends to kind of get you jump-started into a brand new, like a clean slate, or you just started something with somebody who you feel is very nurturing. There's this brand new relationship, new interest, new, like it's happening very quickly with somebody that you find very emotionally compatible, or you feel a fit with them. This strong emotional connection. What's this Temperance about? Could be Sagittarius. What's this Temperance about for Aries? So it's like it's going really good, but you're taking it slow. So this new beginning with this person is off to a great start. We got new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. But are you taking it slow? Or hold on a minute. What's this King of Cups about? This is King of Cups for Aries. Here's Pisces again. Pisces, Pisces. The Hangman. Is it transitioning from? This is like the stuff that pivotal relationships are made from. Because it's all about being hands-off and something transitioning naturally, because you're just in sync and it just works and you feel that psychic connection. So we got this new beginning and we're taking it slow, but things are happening quickly. Things are evolving quickly. Both of these are about being hands-off. This is about balance and perspective. This is about transition. This is about letting things happen the way, because it's like, you know what, I'm just going to let things go. Let it be what it is and do what it does. What's this High Priestess about? Hang on, I'm still fuzzy. Hold on a minute. What's this High Priestess about? Judgment. Good gracious! Look at all these high priestesses. Look at all these major arcana here. So are you? Is this about? this is either you starting off on your own while still feeling very connected to your person and still considering, like kind of thinking through things, but it looks like a reconciliation is on the table. Or this is somebody that there's been a lot of time apart from, and you're coming back together, taking that leap of faith and wanting to try again. What's this Judgment about? What's this Judgment about? You walking away from it? Because we do have letting things be, but you still feel that connection to him, but you're still to them, not him. And you're still, what is it? It doesn't feel like you take it though. What's this Judgment about? You see that? High Priestess, Judgment. So it doesn't feel like, because you'd still want more time. Wow. So it's effectively it's soul searching. And instead of jumping at the chance, you're going off with maybe some friends, because we got sincere friendship here, 2 queens. Or you're putting any kind of plans on hold though, but you're thinking about it. You might be even talking about it like online or from a distance, but at the same time, you've got stuff you want to get to. That jumped out. 2 of Wands. What's this Queen of Wands about? What's this Queen of Wands about? We got 2 cards of completion before the new beginning, but it's not over. That's the thing. Decisions have been made or reached or realized, but no action. There hasn't been an ending, just decisions, realizations. So that leaves room for a reconciliation or for going off on your own by yourself. So which is it? What's this Queen of Wands? Is this you making decisions? This is, okay. Sorry. What's this Queen of Wands? What's this Queen of Wands about? It looks like you decide to take it, but take it slow. It looks like you still feel that psychic connection, that spiritual connection with somebody, and you relent eventually. Aries, Sagittarius. So, and I just went through all the others. This looks like you eventually, but you want to take it slow. Taking it slow, taking it slow. Initiating, or at least, because this is, when you look at a relationship, in terms of relationship, for me, the Queen of Wands, that's all about that couple that really enjoys each other's company, really dynamic, have the same interests, great chemistry, and they're out and about going and doing, and they're stronger together than they are apart. So it's, we got Kings and Queens here. So this is probably an older relationship, or at least you 2 are established in your respective careers, families. This is a long established couple as well, especially if we're dealing with Judgment. That's, you know, that's looking at the past, looking at past, having a reckoning of sorts, or like being, in a way, it's kind of being at the crossroads. Like, all right, are we going to do this? Are we going to go this way together, or are we going to go that way separately? And it looks like you, but baby steps, baby. It looks like you take baby steps instead of just getting right back in there. There's been time to consider and get some perspective on grounding yourselves and setting up your own, I want to say separate lives, but kind of just having time to think about. It feels like, is this somebody from your past that has gotten in touch, and it's kind of fresh and new, and you, like, it's almost like you ran into somebody at a reunion or something, or like it's been 10 years or something, and so reached out, or you heard, and there's been a lot of socializing and friends, but you just feel this fit with this person. You feel this fit, and there's been talk, you're talking about, and then you finally decide to take the plunge here. You decide to baby steps, go forward baby steps with each other. Like, it's just, because there's still, you got to get to know each other again. and maybe it didn't, did it? I don't think it ended badly. Maybe it was just this other person, not you, but the other person is finally ready. Almost like somebody that was involved with someone for a while, so you two went your separate ways, and then all of a sudden they're single and you hear about it and they get back in touch, and then it's like, can we pick up where we left off? I've always still thought of you. You've always been in the back of my mind, or there's a special place in my heart for you, that sort of thing. What's this fool about? Because it looks like you start baby steps, but it looks like you start. Looks like you consider it. Huh. What's this fool about? Good gracious, how many times are we going to repeat ourselves here? And this is rather, this is almost like kismet. Not only, this is pretty heavy duty, not just because of the major arcana present, but look at how many angels we see here. Angel, 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 angel. So there's like a divine hand working here. Just saying, this is almost like one of those unavoidable, predestined situations. So it looks like, okay, so we got temperance here. Is this a compromise? Is that what the baby steps is then? Because there's an offer to pick up where we left off. And it's one of those things where it's like, we're too old to not take this kind of thing seriously, but at the same time, let's keep it light, have it fun, and see what this is all about. But let's take it slow, and let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Maybe this is backing off from doing something about it, but still talking about it. There's still a connection there. It's not, it's like this is happening, it's imminent, but there's this real need to want to take things slow. Even though it's like we got the whole future ahead of us and it looks great and we're emotionally connected, we're in sync, we're on the same page. Is this, you know, we're suited here. Is this like is this a marriage that ended long ago and then you two are kind of starting to talk again? I mean, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be you two reaching out for friendship. But it looks like they're the ones that gets. No. You Aries are the one that looks like you're the one that reaches out. Huh. Because they've been kind of sitting back waiting, or at least they're in a receptive position, and then there's talk of you two progressing together, and it feels like there's a real emotional, spiritual, intuitive connection between you two, and that maybe you were the one that ended it before, and you're going to be the one to kind of make the offer, or at least talk about picking up where you two left off. And here you are in the planning stage, or at least discussion stage of that. What's his, okay, just what's his Queen of Cups about for Aries? What's his Queen of Cups about for Aries? Being older and wiser. Okay, so this, for the Aries that I'm reading for, this is about somebody who probably is older or has a lot of experience with one person. There's been a rift for a while. There's been a separation for a while. But you two weren't really mad at each other. It just kind of was not the right time or whatnot. And then something, lo and behold, somehow you start talking again. This could be reunion. I mean, we've got the month for it, right? June. But the other person has always kind of remained emotionally balanced about it, or just like they understood it needed to be done. They kept their emotions out of it, but they still kind of carried a torch. And it looks like you're the one that kind of initiates, or at least is in the driver's seat about whether this is going to be a reconnection in friends, reconciliation with romance, whatever. You're kind of in the driver's seat. You're the one kind of calling the shots here. You two have always felt for each other, but there's been some time that has passed. And I'm talking like, you know, a year or two. I'm talking, you know, longer than that, probably around 5 or 6 years. But this is someone that you had a significant relationship with, just coming back around again. And you two are both wiser for your experiences. You're more I don't want to say battle worn and world weary, but you've had some experiences since the two of you were together, and it's kind of giving you each a new lease on life in terms of relating to each other. And it's very exciting, but I feel like you're just like, I just want to see what happens, and we're going to take it slow because of history, but also because I don't want to ruin this second chance. Huh. Well, that's not too shabby, honestly. I mean, if second chances go, or whether you both seem to be into it, this is not this is not somebody wanting it and somebody else doesn't. This is you two just coming together as people with some years of maturity on you. Like, okay, let's not be stupid about this. Let's take it slow. Let's see. Let's have some fun. Let's be balanced about it. Let's not lose our dang heads. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What else for Aries? It's almost like this right here, like the juxtaposition of each. It's almost like you feel the connection, and then all of a sudden you find out they feel it too, and they're thinking the same thing you are. Like that's I think what surprises you, because you got this person that you still feel emotionally connected to, and they, lo and behold, unexpectedly so, feel it too, and are thinking along the same lines as you are about you, about reconnecting with you, about you've been on their mind. You'll find out, like, whoa, shocking. You've been on their mind all these years, just as much as they've been on yours. They're much more passive, though. It's going to be about you starting the process. They're going to be receptive, but wait, you're going to have to initiate. What else for Aries? Because this is you, Aries. This is Aries initiating. Aries starting the process. Aries reaching out. Aries making the small offer at first. What else for Aries? Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. To me, that feels like this is somebody that you feel like you'll get your needs met with, that will value your worth, will value the connection. You are going to be calling, this could be male or females, but there's this like intuitive trust or link between you to where you two get each other, and there's a security here that you each feel like there's just this fit, and that we're poised to really just enjoy each other's company, and we're both going to contribute equally to the relationship as far as time, because there's a sense of you being older now, and you two understand life and what it takes to be a good partner and that sort of thing. However, there's still baby steps. This is also the card of independence, and someone that is just fine, that can take care of themselves and their own, and they can provide for themselves and their own. So neither one of you need each other. You've lived enough since you were together the last time to now be able to come back and, having had the experience under your belt now, you're a bit more wiser, a bit more wise and more attentive, more aware of partnership, relationship, what it takes to be in one, that sort of thing. Pretty cool. So it's so funny. It's like you're both feeling the natural fit here. You're both feeling it, but taking it slow. What else for Aries? What's for Aries? So we got whips. Sometimes that's a broom or the birch. Okay, do we have room here? I'm gonna put that there. Okay, all right. So, and mice. All right, so that's the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So Knight of Wands and 7 of Wands. That's all. That could be Leo. Could be dealing with Leo, but that's about. I wonder if there were friends involved in finding out where each other was, or interesting. But that's about someone wanting to take charge and handle the conflict. Someone going after what they want and feeling very strongly about it. Someone making their case, feeling like they're in a position to be able, they're optimistic about their chances to be able to influence or persuade the other person They feel very strongly about what they're pursuing. There's somebody that goes after what they want and does it with conviction. As far as the whips and the mice, the whip is all about arguments. In extreme cases, it's about abuse. And the mice are about the little things that eat away at a relationship or a foundation. They're thieves, they hoard, they steal, they undermine. So this could have been in the past, what broke you two apart were arguments that just kind of took its toll, like bickering. Doesn't have to be big arguments, but it's something that it was like these little tiny fires everywhere that you were always having to put out, or just little bickering, this and that way. And sometimes that happens with the younger set just because they're new and ready to take on the world, and then get a couple decades behind you and you feel differently about certain things. But this could very well be what the issues were, because this right here is very positive. There's no fighting here. If anything, there's taking it slow, no drama. Let's just have some fun and see where it goes. But this is not, there's no drama here. So any kind of drama would have been from the past. All right. I think that's, I got everything, didn't I? All right. Well, Aries, I wish you luck with this. Honestly, this is wonderful. Especially since you're keeping your head, like both of you are like, you both are into it, but you're both like, we don't want to screw this up, so you're just taking your time. You don't want to repeat those little arguments that took its toll, because that's what this is right here. That's being wizened. This is arguments, not arguments. There's just things that happen over time repeatedly, enough of a pattern to where you're like, all right, I'm not going there again. I'm still showing up. I know what I want. I know what I'm worth. And I'm here, which is a testament to my faith and resilience. But I also know what I'm guarding and protecting and why I showed up. So I know this isn't happening again. I'm here, but I'm not going to go through that again. So what's it going to be? You know what I mean? So that's the only kind of, but that's just indicative of what happened in the past. Okay. All right. Shutting up. Thank you for stopping by. And I wish you luck with this. And I'm glad you're deciding to take it slow. Honestly, that's a lot of times that ensures longevity. So if that's what you're after, you're off to a good start. All right, you take care, and I hope to see you in the next reading.